Hey guys, I'm Louise and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be giving you updates on wetstick propagations, the grow your own cocktail that failed but we made work, and a few planty chores. But before getting to that, don't forget to check out my TikTok accounts, which will be linked in the description below. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video for some more planty content. So I have so much to show you, but the first thing I'm going to show you is my wetstick propagations. I've got quite a few that are actually rooting and giving me leaves now, so yeah, let's check them out. So here is wetstick box number 1. As you can see, I've got quite a few in here, but only 2 of them have done something, as you can see. So here we have a begonia wetstick, and this one is actually got roots growing. I can't take it out because I don't want to disturb it. We also got a little shoot, a little leaf there, so I'm very, very excited. But you can kind of look at those roots. It's just crazy. So very excited to see this little leaf when it pops out because it's going to be really, really cute. And here is a sea blue wetstick, which, oh my gosh, it's been doing so well. At some point I'm going to have to take this out when it starts growing leaves and just put it in a bag instead, because this box is going to be way too small once it starts growing leaves. And here is the root for the sea blue wetstick. Oh my gosh, it's traveling so far. It's actually going to need to be moved at some point, but not right now because it's kind of enjoying where it is in the moment. So here's prop box number 2. You might see a few little bugs hanging around. They're called springtails and absolutely fine. They're actually really good for your plant's soil and stuff. They just kind of eat the dead stuff, so it doesn't really bother me. They're absolutely fine. So here is another wetstick box, and oh my gosh, it's just been ages. It must have been, both these boxes must have been about 2 months or so ago since I've had them, and they're just doing so well. As you can see, both of these varicose and wetsticks are doing so well. They're both giving me leaves, and they do have quite nice roots. That's one root on that one, and for this one, here is the other. Very small roots at the moment, but you can see the leaves are growing, so I'm very, very happy with that. Nothing happening with the begonia. This has been sat for nearly a year. This would be half a year, and it's basically just given me 2 leaves, and this leaf hasn't even fully formed yet. Dubia hasn't done anything yet. I might have to figure out another way of propping it because it's literally just given me no leaves, no roots at all. So if you have any idea on how to proper dubia and get it to grow roots for you, please comment below, because I have no idea since it's been sat in this box for a good couple of months. Next is a philodendron cream splash, and look at that, there is a little baby root right there, and then there's a leaf right there, as you can see. So that's doing really well. I'm pretty sure it's growing roots. I don't want to disturb it too much. And here, oh my gosh, here is a philodendron billy tie baby. And look, there is a second leaf growing now. This does have some good substantial roots. I don't want to disturb it too much, but let's see if we can get a little look. I think the roots are underneath there. I think you can see right there. Underneath there, there's a little baby root right there. I did take this out a while ago to have a look, and it has been growing roots, so I'm really, really happy with that. I never thought that it would actually happen. I thought it would just rot and die, so it's doing really, really well for now. So this is the prop box number 2. So I've just been sifting through my bulbs in a bag, and these are alocasia bulbs. I think all of these on my hand are alocasia poly bulbs, and I've got at least 2 which are starting to do something. So this one has died. Obviously it hasn't just done anything. This one's starting to brown off, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to do anything, so I might keep it in there. I'm not sure if all of the this is all of them, but I think it might be. There's a baby one down here, it could be doing something. Not particularly sure. We've got this one here which looks to be doing, there we go, you can see a little shoot there, which I'm really excited about. And here is doing something as well at the very end here. You probably can't really see very well, but it is starting to either give me a root or a shoot. And this one right here where my thumb is Literally, I don't think it's doing anything at the moment. So these are the bulbs I've just like had sat in moss for like a good couple of months now, and some of these are starting to do something, so I'm really excited about that. And right here is a alocasia dragon scale or silver dragon. I can't remember which one it is, but look at that. This baby died and all his leaves fell off, and I was like, oh no. So I basically just popped it in here with all the other bulbs, and you know, it's now given me a new leaf slowly. So I'm very excited about that. Once it's stable enough for me to feel ready to pot it back up in soil, then I'll do that, and I'll just pop it next to one of my humidifiers because obviously it loves the humidity, so that's what I'll be doing when it gives me some good leaves. Here we have my Philodendron White Princess chonk, and look at that beautiful white leaf. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. It's actually starting to unfurl, and there is a little leaf there, as you can see, which is doing something. It looks like it might pop out at any second, but just oh my gosh, wow, that's crazy. It's got some good roots. Let's see if we can find some. There's a root there. So as we know, it's doing really well, and the conditions of like the humidity and stuff is actually growing like actual moss over the top of the moss, so you know, we know it's doing pretty well in there. As you can see, my Stephania erecta is actually pushing out new growth very slowly. So here is a Philodendron cream splash cutting. This is a rooted one, and as you can see, there's a little tiny baby leaf that is popping out, and it's just crazy on the colour of that leaf. It's just insane. Wow, look at that. It's slowly unfurling as well, and so I cannot wait to take some pictures of that baby when it's, you know, unfurled properly. So here's my Philodendron bone marks. Well, it's supposed to be variegated, but look at the baby leaves, they're gone green, so I'm not sure if they're actually going to be variegated at all. This did come from a variegated plant, and it did have some variegation on the stem, but I'm not sure if it's going to actually give me any variegation, so you know, we'll probably find out, but I'm still happy with the bell marks either way. So here is my Rhaphidophora cryptantha, and look, it has given me a new baby leaf, and it's grown quite a bit bigger than the other one beforehand, and it is giving me a new one. It's doing quite well on this little bit of wood. I have taped it to the wood. It doesn't seem like to be wanting to stick to the wood yet, so I think I just might keep the tape on. But yeah, it's doing so well. Look how adorable it is. Like, oh my gosh. So here is my just normal Monstera, and I've got something very exciting to show you. Look at that. It has given me a new leaf after about half a year now. No, yeah, half a year now, 6 months, and it's now finally popping out its first leaf with me, so I'm very excited, and I cannot wait to show you guys it when it pops out. I'm gonna be posting this everywhere when it does. So the next thing that I need to do before I show you guys how my cocktail plants are doing, I need to re-wet the sphagnum moss on my Philodendron cobra cutting because it's still rooting, and I also got to fill up the reservoir on my Hoya linearis, so let's do that. So this is what I'm going to be using for the nutrient solution. And what I do is I'm basically just filling up just a tiny bit, a little few drops in the bottom, and then filling up with water. So just fill it up with water, not too much. It's still a little tinted, but we don't need it to be fully like diluted, just enough for it to mix in. So as you can still see, I filled it in and it's doing quite nicely. I think I filled it in a little bit too much, but oh well. So this is the reservoir done. Look at those roots, oh my gosh. I'm so excited about this. It's doing so well, look at it, wow. And with the remaining solution, I'm just going to just wet the moss. As you can see, it is dripping out, which means it's doing really well, and it's all soaked through. I know it's wasteful, but I literally barely use any of like the nutrients anyway, so I'm just gonna pour it down the sink because we don't need the rest of it. So now that we have done the plant chores, I'm going to be showing you the cocktail plants. So here we have it. We have the 3 cocktail plants. Here is the strawberries. The strawberries are doing so well. Like, they're slowly growing. They're very, very slow at growing, but they're doing super well. The next we have cucumbers, and look at that. Oh my gosh, that like literally grew within like, honestly, once I saw it started popping out, it literally just grew overnight, and I was like, wow. Like, these are taken probably about a good couple of weeks now, so as you can see, it's growing pretty well. Nice warm windowsill as well. So yeah, we've got one popping up right here, but look at that. Wow, I'm so excited. And then last but not least, we have mint, and look at that. Mint was like the first one to sprout, and then it was strawberries, and then it was cucumbers, but look how many there is. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait for all of these to actually like grow and give me some fruit and veg. So these were the cocktail plants, but I also planted some lavender, and look at it. It's given me 2 little babies. We've got 2 more in there, 2 little babies in there. So I'm really, really excited for this to actually give me some lavender, because I love the smell of lavender. Lavender is my favorite. So yeah, there we have it. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!